Invention of the microwave oven, created by Claire Orcutt. When Percy Spencer was testing the magnetron to complete radars during World War II, he had accidentally discovered that the magnetrons gave off warmth at Raytheon Company in Waltham, Massachusetts during 1945 to 1954. The microwave changed the world by saving food and faster cooking. It all started in World War II when Britain was creating a radar to detect the German Luftwaffes in their planes at night. Before the microwave was invented, getting dinner on the table took a lot more time, effort, and planning. Because it took a very long time to cook foods on a stove or in an oven, women were more tied to the kitchen to prepare meals and had less time to do other things like work outside the house or participate in leisure activities. A kitchen with a stove or oven on also warms up the house, which isn't bad in the winter, but it requires the air conditioner to work harder in the summer. Believe it or not, the microwave was made by a man who hadn't even finished grammar school. His name was Percy LeBaron Spencer, born July 9, 1894, and died September 8, 1970, leaving him at the age of 76. Also, his dad died when he was an infant, and his mother soon left his family, leaving him with his poor aunt and uncle. This is a glimpse of what the first microwave looked like. First microwave oven. The first microwave had cost around $2,000 to $3,000 at the time. It was 750 pounds and was 7.5 feet tall. It had 3,000 watts. They became so popular because they are fast and efficient and use 50 to 60% less energy than ovens. Microwave ovens created a new industry in frozen prepared foods and vastly reduced the amount of time needed to cook, reducing Americans' dependence on domestic labor. He had a reputation for thinking outside the box. Rod Spencer, Percy's grandson. Here is the patent for the microwave oven. How it happened. Percy Spencer was working on the magnetron when he realized that the chocolate bar in his pocket started to melt. Then he also put some popcorn kernels next to it and they started to pop. Then he tried it with a raw egg and it started to fry. The microwave had several impacts. First of all, it made cooking faster and more convenient. Because it can thaw and reheat food very quickly, it opened up a lot of options for the home cook. Using the microwave instead of a stove reduced home fires because the stove was used much less frequently and microwaves were much less likely to cause a fire. The simplicity of the microwave made it much easier to use. Some would argue that cooking in a microwave improves our overall nutrition. Thawing in a microwave is much safer than thawing foods on a countertop, and cooking vegetables with steam in a microwave maintains more of the vitamins and minerals in the food compared to boiling them on the stove. Safety was another important feature of microwaves. First of all, there wasn't any open flame or direct heat source that can cause an accidental fire. Secondly, because they are so easy to use, it became much easier for other members of the family to help with meal preparation in the kitchen.
One of the first things that we showed them how to cook was a hot dog, because it cooked very quickly compared to boiling them.
Their convenience and versatility has made microwaves a common appliance in homes. Now 90% of U.S. homes have a microwave, and the appliance stores sell more microwaves than traditional stoves.
I would say we sell probably another third microwaves because they don't last as long as a range would, whether it be gas or electric. The stoves will last longer than the microwave, so we sell more microwave ovens just because they don't last as long. But they're a lot. They don't cost anywhere near what they used to, and we can do more with them.
Today, the prices have drastically gone down.
Obviously, we figured out that we can do a lot more with the ones today, even though they're less expensive. But that's the same things. It's the first microwave ovens didn't have a turntable. Every microwave oven today has a turntable. And so whatever you can put on that turntable, you can cook. And it could be the first microwaves were just strictly full power, which wasn't very much back then. I think the original microwave ovens, the countertop ones, were like 600 power, and now we've got them at 1200 power.
Although microwaves can be found in 90% of U.S. homes, they are also commonly found in restaurants. Not only can they speed up the preparation of food, they also improve consistency and quality, according to Colleen Van Blarkum.
I've worked for McDonald's for 28 years. I started when I was 17 years old, and I worked at the Edina McDonald's. Yes, we do at McDonald's. When we don't actually call them microwaves, we call them queuing ovens, because they're more powerful than what a person would have in their house. Based on what our needs are in the restaurant, we just need a stronger piece of equipment that can take care of the needs of our business. Well, there's only a couple of our products that we use the queuing ovens for. Primarily, it would be for our breakfast menu. And for McDonald's, it's all about making sure we can deliver a consistent product. Like, for instance, we used to not get our hot cakes at a frozen, from a frozen state. Now we do. So the hot cakes that you get at one of our McDonald's would be the same hot cakes you would get at another part. Before, we used to make the batter up in the morning, and it would depend on how the crew person made them or flipped them in time. And so it was important to us that our customers got the same quality product across the United States. So we worked with our vendors, and they came up with a product that was frozen, and we thaw them in the refrigerator, and then we queue them when the customer orders them. So it gives us a consistent heat, a good quality product for all of our customers. So we're a business that's based on speed, but it's also important that our food is consistent and the quality is at the highest level. So by being able to queue them, we're able to save about 8 minutes in baking time, which means that we can do less more often, meaning that we can keep our production levels lower and turning over our food quicker, and we have better quality product, so the customer gets the food as hot as possible.
The accidental discovery that magnetrons give off warmth at Raytheon Company in Waltham, Massachusetts during 1945 to 1954 led to the invention of the first microwave oven by Percy Spencer. This invention significantly changed the way food was cooked. Because food could be cooked so much quicker, it even changed the way we eat, leading to an explosion in the frozen food industry. An indirect benefit of the invention of the microwave oven improved safety and fewer kitchen fires. The use of microwave ovens also resulted in saving energy because stoves were used less often and microwaves are more energy efficient than conventional ovens and stovetops.